Hi everyone, Radhe Radhe. Okay, so apparently chapter 9 has, because 932 is coming up, and that is the one that calls women papi, and I don't agree with that, and that is one of the big things, the reasons that I stopped doing these videos for 2.5 months, because I was like, I can't believe that Bhagwan Shri Krishna would say that. I absolutely can't believe that. So I can't believe that the Gita is true. I can't believe that the Gita is absolute truth, because that cannot be true. And if any one part of the Gita cannot be true in my mind, then it questions the validity of the entire Gita, right? So this one is also one of those because of my own personal experience. Okay, so I'll explain that. I'll go through this, and then I'll explain how I believe that this can possibly not be true. This cannot possibly be written by Bhagwan Sri Krishna, because this is not how he has treated me. Okay, so let's sing the verse together. मोघाशामोघकर्माणो मोघज्ञानाविचेतसः राक्षसीमासुरीं चैव प्रकृतिं मोहिनीं श्रिताः. Those who are thus bewildered and are attracted by demonic and atheistic views, in that deluded condition, their hopes for liberation, fruitive activities, and their culture of knowledge are all defeated. So, if he's saying those who are bewildered and do not believe that I am a form are demonic, and if he believes that atheists are demons, then I absolutely do not believe that, because Bhagwan Shri Krishna has pulled me consistently. He has pulled me. I was atheistic. I absolutely did not believe that Bhagwan Shri Krishna was forget that God existed, and I derided everybody who believed in God, and I told my belief system was that anybody who believes in God is a kair, is a wuss, is weak, does not have courage to admit that life ends when we die, that there isn't anything beyond life, and they want to be immortal so much that they're creating constructs like God and eternal souls in order to maintain their immortality. So I used to believe that, and forget about believing that Krishna Bhagwan has a form. Like, that was far away from where I was, and yet God loved me so much. He pulled me over and over again. He consistently, continuously pulled me. So I do not believe that he considered me demonic and that my knowledge is defeated, and I would not, like, it's just not possible. And what he says here, no one who considers the body of Krishna to be material should be driven out from all rituals and activities of Shruti and Smriti. And if by a chance somebody sees his face, one should take a bath in Ganga to rid himself of the infection. My goodness, like, what is this? This is Brad Vishnu Smriti. I would never, I mean, what? Oh my God, then I would have never had it. I mean, I would never have been here if people were doing that with me. But they didn't. God pulled me. Krishna pulled me. He did not consider me demonic. He did not consider me an outcast. He did not. He pulled me. He loved me so much. He pulled me. He pulled me. The proof is in the pudding. This is where I'm at right now. I'm 6.5 years ago. It was a shock to me to realize 6.5 years ago I was there. I was exactly there. And then things happened slowly, 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 but very fast, because 6.5 years, like 4.5 years later, I discovered Krishna, and I dived in. Like 2 years ago, basically, I discovered Krishna and I dived in. I dove. And now look at me. Now I can't, like, now my entire life is just surrendered, like, as much as I possibly have access to. It is for Krishna. I don't care about anything at the exclusion of Krishna. Absolutely nothing. I mean, this is where I'm at right now. 4.5 years it took for me to get there. That's how fast it went. And 6.5 years later, I'm here. So I do not believe that this verse can possibly be true, because if Krishna considered me demonic, and if atheists were considered demonic, if I'm reading it correctly, then, and if I had in that deluded state, their hopes for welfare are in vain, their fruitive activities are wasted, their culture of knowledge is baffled. Like, he pulled me. So I cannot believe this. I cannot believe 9:12, and I cannot believe 9:32. So there are two verses in Gita that I absolutely reject. Okay, so that's it for this verse. We'll do chapter 9, verse 13 in the next video. Wish you a day filled with lots and lots of spiritual growth. Radhe Radhe.